Well, we are back in the land of frigid cold winters. We're gonna be back with my mom and dad for a short week because Henry has a couple of appointments and we need to get all my stuff that I left with them back when we started living in the van. I have like 3 tubs of stuff, like clothes, kitchen stuff I didn't want to get rid of. I have some picture frames with pictures of our wedding that I need to grab. So I just have like some random little things that I couldn't get rid of. We just needed a place to store while we lived in the van. So I'm gonna go up and we're gonna load all that stuff into the van. Next week, we're gonna be heading up to Michigan to do the same thing for Andy, to get all the stuff he left at his mom and dad's house. So I'm really excited to get to see family for the next 2 weeks, but we're gonna be suffering because it's really cold. I ran into Staples last night and got bubble wrap to wrap my picture frames, and this was the only one they had. It's massive, so it's taking up like a ton of space in the van. A couple hours from home, we stopped to get our tires rotated and the van needed some realignment work done. Let's go. So looking at furniture at my grandparents to see if I want to take any of it. Last night we had a little early Thanksgiving celebration. It was not super planned. We just kind of decided to do it last minute because we're not going to be in Iowa for Thanksgiving. We're going to be in Michigan. So we decided to do a little extra Thanksgiving celebration here in Iowa last night. And today, Henry is about to become Henri because he's going to get his fancy boy haircut. Okay, he's all done. He's so ugly, he's cute. And he's got quite the fro going on. I rescued Henry in 2017 from the Humane Society of Oregon, and his teeth have been completely shot since the day I brought him home. They actually told me when I got him, they didn't know how old he was for sure because he was actually a stray, but they could kind of estimate his age based off his dental records, and they were guessing him back in 2017 to be about 7 years old at the time. But I'm telling you right now, if he was 7 years old on the day he became my son, that would mean he is 13 years old today, and there is just no way that this dog is 13 years old, okay? He's just not. So I don't really know how it works, but in my mind, I'm like, maybe his teeth were so bad when they got him that they guessed him to be older than he was. Like maybe he was only like 3 or 4 when I got him, but his teeth were just so far gone, maybe they guessed him to be older than he actually was. So maybe his teeth were just like so neglected by his first owner that they just deteriorated at like lightning speed or something. And he is actually much younger than I have been led to believe for the past 6 years. But I guess time will tell. I don't really know. For now, we can't continue on with how bad his teeth are. I've been putting this off for years, basically since I got him, because I don't want to spend the money. A dog's teeth can actually affect like their heart and blood and stuff. Like their heart can actually be affected if their teeth are totally destroyed like my dog's are. And if it turns out Henry is actually much younger than what I have been told, I want to be able to keep him around for as long as humanly possible. So basically through the years, I have started out really expensive and I've kind of worked my way down through vets, and it just gets less expensive and less expensive the more that I inquire. So when I first got him, the number I was given was like thousands and thousands of dollars to have his teeth done, and that was just never gonna happen. And then, like I said, over time I've gone to other vets out in the Pacific Northwest, I've gone to vets in Iowa, and I finally found a vet who is willing to do it for what I think is a normal, realistic price, to the point where they're not taking advantage of me and they're not expecting me to treat my dog as if he is literally a human child, because the numbers I was getting for this dental surgery I wouldn't even spend on a human. So I'm just relieved I finally have a place to go where I feel like this is a good price to have dental work done on a dog. So here we go, we are finally doing this. That night we went out for drinks, and the next day it was time. Today's the day. You ready? Ready to have some teeth pulled? Okay, we gotta get a good before and after. That's before. Yikes, buddy. Yikes. He knows where we are, don't you, buddy? It's okay. It's okay. While Henry had his surgery, I had some time to kill, so I ran some errands while I waited. My grandma has been holding on to these pictures for us since we didn't have a safe place to store them, and now is the time to wrap them up and take them with me. Okay, let's see the results. Come here, buddy. Oh, how'd you do? Are you traumatized? Oh, honey. Do you have any teeth left? Do you have any teeth left? Oh, there's a couple in there. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. He has no front teeth. My poor buddy. The joke's been kind of on me with the weather this trip. It is an end of November and we have had days, most days have been a high of 60 since we've been here, which has been so nice and such a pleasant surprise because I was expecting like that brutal cold wind and snow, and it just has been like really nice. So we'll see what the UP has in store for us when we go there tomorrow. Can we show everybody your teeth? There's not much left in there, is there? There's not much left.